little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and deftoradio.com, our website. Both great ways to support the channel, both of those platforms, of course, and also a great way to get on our radar if you kind of join both of those platforms when it comes to like requests. The information for both deftoradio.com and Def to Radio, our Instagram, will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, you know what to do, man. Click the link in the description. We'll get you hooked up if you need some exposure, whether it's a full video or a 60-second pre-roll. We'll get you hooked up, guys. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check that out, man. All right, man. So we're getting back to Slayer, man. Dead Skin Mask is the name of the song we're doing today. Trying to keep this heavy Halloween thing going, man. And this is off of Seasons in the Abyss.
Yeah.
And I think we did that song.
Fire, though.
That was a good song.
How
long ago was that?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Years and years ago. You know, at least 3.
Maybe we need to revisit that.
Man, that song was fire. That was on the playlist for a while. So, you know what? I honestly thought we did this song. Me and Ryan just spent like a couple minutes. I'm like, we searched Patreon. I'm like, didn't we do Dead Skin Mask? Because I know that this has been a huge request from you guys for a very long time, especially when we did that Seasons in the Abyss song. I was like, what? We haven't done Dead Skin Mask yet? And I'm like, have we heard Dead Skin Mask? And I was like, I guess not. It's just so weird because I knew this is such a big request, and I guess it's just one of those that
through the cracks.
We meant to get back to, but slipped through the cracks. So yeah, I mean, it's Heavy Halloween, Slayer, Dead Skin Mask.
So yeah, man.
Let's get to it. Slayer, Dead Skin Mask. Feels like Halloween a little bit, right? Metal Halloween.
How I've waited for you to come. I've been here all along. Now that you've arrived, please stay a while. And I promise I won't keep you long. I'll keep you forever.
Dead cold flesh appease to me. Provoking images, delicate features so smooth. A pleasant fragrance in the light of the moon. Dance with the dead in my dreams. Listen to their hallowed screams. The dead have taken my soul.
It definitely feels like Halloween, though.
It does. It does.
Those riffs are like deranged riffs. I always like riffs like that. Always sound like it's like a deranged motherfucker about to do something crazy, like Michael Myers, right? It's called Dead Skin Mask, obviously. And they said that this song, Dead Skin Mask, is about Ed, I think Gein, an American murderer and body snatcher from the mid-1900s who took bodies from caskets for the sake of keeping their bones and skin. He also admitted to killing 2 women in the 1950s. Gein was the inspiration for several famous horror movies and horror game villains, including Norman Bates from Psycho, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Buffalo Bill from the Silence of the Lambs, and Eddie Gluskin from the video game Outlast. So yeah, he's literally like some of the most, you know, like famous horror movies ever come from this crazy ass motherfucker.
That's crazy. I don't even know what to say after that.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dead Skin Mask, right?
Yeah,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
is crazy.
Fuck it, just throw Jeepers Creepers in there
I
too.
guess so,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
That no, that long ass guitar riff. I really like the way that sounds. I think the song in totality sounds pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I really like that part of it. So we'll see what they kind of like, where they go from there, what they do with it, you know. But that particular when they were in that verse pocket, I really like the way that sounds, man.
Dance with the dead in my dreams. Listen to the hallowed screams. The dead have taken my soul. Temptations lost all control. Simple smiles elude psychotic eyes. Lose all mind control, rush now decline. Empty eyes enslave the creation of placid faces and lifeless magic.
Hey. It does sound sinister too. They nail it.
Of a mind insane, fantasy and reality are the same.
This should have been on Texas Chainsaw Massacre soundtrack.
Scrape the skin with my fingertip. The brush of dead warm flesh pacifies me.
They are playing their ass off. Everybody.
Ornaments on my feet, adulating the skin before me. Simple smiles elude psychotic eyes. Lose all mind control, rush now decline. Empty eyes enslave the creation of placid faces and lifeless pageants. Dance with the dead in my dreams. Listen to the hallowed screams. The dead have taken my soul. Temptations lost all control. Dance with the dead in my dreams. Listen to the hallowed screams. The dead have taken my soul. Temptations lost all control.
Nailed it.
They did nail it.
Nailed the theme, bro.
They sure did. They knocked that out the park. As it pertains to Halloween and just being in like the Halloween spirit, they knocked that out the park. And they were playing their ass off. I mean, I want to make that clear. There were some parts there. I was like, yeah, Jesus, man. They are just playing at a very, very high level too. So it's not just like a throwaway track where it's like, okay, we're making a themed song based on Halloween. So let's just kind of just throw it together just for the sake of Halloween. That didn't sound that way to me. It still sounded like something that they really took serious and made it a song that could be played during Halloween, but also that's something that really kind of still was in the realm of what they do, but still stayed on track with the theme. So I feel like that this was just a well constructed, produced song, regardless of the content matter, regardless of it being about Halloween. So I think they really, really nailed that. It's not a song that I think I'm going to revisit, but I did like some elements to it, and I just think that you know what they were able to do, man. They rocked the fuck out. I don't feel like it was in the constructs of what was happening. I just felt like it was just playing for the sake of playing, just to be honest with you, just because I can play the guitar very, very well, and I'm gonna show you that. I felt like that was like deliberately put in there because we just have to have a fucking solo. That's what it sounded like to me. But outside of that, I mean, even though they were playing well, I'll make sure they were playing. You understand? I know that they were playing well. I just felt like it was just that was a forced solo. But outside of that, though, man, the song was constructed well. It sounded good. Everything, the transitions was on point. I think musically they really, really nailed it. It's just really didn't grab me like that outside of those long, powerful riffs that parts of the song that they were in that pocket. That's the part that I really enjoyed the most. But it's just not enough for me to kind of go back and revisit it. But during Halloween, I would probably play it.
It's got its place. You know what I'm saying? This fits within Slayer's theme. You know what I'm saying? Slayer, they tackle these dark subject matters. We really enjoyed, make sure y'all check out the Typo Negative Wolf Moon. Yeah. You know, that to me was like a motherfucking a children's fairy tale compared to this. You know what I'm saying? Like that this is sinister.
Yeah, it is.
This is real grimy. And the song is about a serial killer. And they're sort of trying to capture maybe the mindset of the serial killer. So, lines like simple smiles elude psychotic eyes, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is actually a really well written line, and I think it speaks to the fact that a serial killer's mindset, like there's just all darkness, right?
Yeah.
There is no smile. There is nothing that a psycho is going to be able to see that would even make them feel like there's any human element that could stop them from doing what they ultimately want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just all they see is darkness. All they see is evil. Is how I'm taking that line. Like I don't even see a smile. Maybe you are smiling, but that's, you know what I'm saying? All I see is prey.
It's irrelevant.
Right. Yeah. So the song's inspiration is from a serial killer. It just happens to fit into our Halloween theme. You know what I mean? The solo to me was fitting. You know what I mean? The solo to me was just like, oh, you know what I mean? This is a psychopath. It was a bit off kilter, a bit erratic. It seemed at times. It just felt like a breakdown, like when you hear certain parts in movies where it's just carnage, just pure unadulterated chaos or mayhem, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the way the solo felt, a bit chaotic, maybe not slick, not really necessarily slick, but well played at a high level, but just more like insanity, right?
Yeah.
That's how that solo felt. But I really thought that they had some nice ass riffs in here though, like Ryan touched on, like in the verses, always with Slayer.
Yep.
Really nice riffs. Yeah, I think technically they played their ass off. I just think maybe the subject matter isn't something that I feel like I just care to listen to all the time. Even the chorus, the "Dad has taken my soul," I don't even think it sounded bad, but I'm just not gonna be in the mood to hear it. But I think for what they were trying to encompass, you know what I'm saying, just sort of chronicling. Maybe a memoir or a portrait of a psychopath. I felt like it was definitely that. But I do feel like the shining instrument on this song was the guitars. That boom, boom. I think the drumming was okay in this, and I don't know. That's like probably the first time where I felt like, drumming's okay. It's not bad. Just did what it was supposed to do. But the guitars, the way they sounded, felt deranged. It felt evil, right? It's the deranged feeling that I get with that. So again, it just captured what it needed to capture. I get why you guys wanted to do it. Very good song. Not for me, probably not going to revisit it, but still very, very good song from Slayer. So yeah, man, that was right on point for me. As
very
far as
fitting.
like Halloween theme,
Very fitting.
Yeah, that. Thank you for everybody that requested that one. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, make sure y'all check out our Patreon and DeafToRadio.com. Both of those platforms are a great way to support the channel and get on our radar as far as like requests are concerned. The information for both will be in the description below. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.